Well, hello, everybody, and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, March 5th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I see lots of you guys joining in. I hope you guys are having a great day. I can't believe it's already March and spring starts in just a couple weeks. I'm so excited. I am ready for some warm spring weather, and it has been just gloomy and raining here for like the last few days. So I am wanting some sunshine and warm weather. I don't know about you guys. Um, Let me see. I think somebody just said something about snow. Did somebody say something about snow? I don't know. All right, let me say hello. Hey, Bill. How are you? I got your card today. All right, good. Hey, Diana. Hey, Julie. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Jody. Hey, Marie. Hey, Reva. Hey, Lita. Hey, Starla. Oh, Starla is the one that said snow. Oh, in Oregon. Hey, Carol. You got my card too. Awesome. Hey, Myra. Hey, Marva. Oh, everybody just went flying by. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Ava. Hey, Diana. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Laura. Hey, Diane. Hey, Linda. Hey, Jilly. Let me see. Who am I missing? Stephanie. Hey, Robin. Wow, upper 70s, Stephanie. Nice. Thank you, Robin. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Karen. Hey, Rita. Hey, Tootsie Bell. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Kathy. All right, so lots of people joining in. So this is what we're making today. And this is one of the brand new stamp sets and dies that's in the online exclusives that started today. I think I told you guys the wrong date. Well, I know I told you the wrong date because I said it started March 1st. I'm so used to stuff starting on the 1st. I'm not sure why they changed that, but so all the online exclusives started today, and this is one of them. So it's the Magnolia stamp set, and I'm so glad we have another Magnolia. We used to have a gorgeous Magnolia set that they retired. I don't know why, because it was so beautiful, and it had matching paper and was so pretty. And this one has matching dies, which I've already taken a couple out because I used them already. And then also, this folder really goes perfectly with the stamp set. I know that's not a Magnolia right there, but it looks so pretty with it. So we're using that. So that's what you need for this card. The happy birthday comes from the stamp set. Beautiful words in there. And this actually stamps so pretty. As soon as I started making it, this is the first thing that I stamped. I said, oh, I can see this being a one-sheet wonder because I stamped it and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty, just like that, without doing anything. So that's going to be like my base piece. And I think maybe in about a week or so, I'm going to do one sheet wonder with this stamp set because it would be absolutely perfect. I just got to figure out what colors to use, but even with the gray, it's really pretty. So, so that's what you need. And then I found out after the last video that I didn't show this card actually the right way. So this folds down. I had it, let me see. I had it like this because that's how it came. I didn't realize this folded down and is actually the desk. So stupid me. But isn't that the cutest thing? That would be really cool if these little doors open, but I don't think they do. No, they're glued down. But I just think that is the cutest card. And that was from Linda Creasman. And I just can't get over how much work that was. Especially these little spools of the little thread. I just think that's amazing. So that is one incredible card. And it is so adorable. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I also got some more cards in the mail. So these didn't quite make it into the contest, but I put the names of all these people into the drawing. So we're having a drawing for some more cards today. So I threw your names in there. So this one is from, let me see. I think it's, I can't remember, Debbie maybe? Debbie Hamilton? Yeah, Debbie Hamilton. So it is this card. Let me take this out for a second. All right, so there you go. So it opens like that. I thought this opened up, but it's glued down, so it's just like that. But isn't that cute? Of course, it's my favorite paper. You guys know me well because so many of you guys use that paper, and you know it's my favorite. So that is gorgeous. And then I got this one from Starla. And I know she was upset it didn't get here on time. We have a new mailman. So our mailman retired last week. And I tell you what, every day I get somebody else's mail on my street. So he's terrible. So this is her card. And it is like a kind of accordion fold. But it goes all the way out like that. And then I guess you can just do it back and forth if you want to. Kind of like that. But isn't that beautiful? And again, my favorite paper. Love it. Love it. Love it. So I don't know how exactly it folds up, but that's kind of how it came. So, and she sent the directions, but I'm going to be making some of these cards. I don't know if I'll make that one because this one looks hard, but that's not going to fold up right. But some of these really cool fun fold cards I'm going to have to make because they are so cool. All right, so this next one came all the way from Austria. This is from Ursula Wimmer. She also sent the directions. This is a really cool card too. So it's got a belly band on it. You take the belly band off. I love the glimmer paper right there, or the bedazzled paper. Sorry, it's a bedazzled paper. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Love it. Now this one I need to figure out how to make because this is just way cool. Love it. I think it's going to be difficult, but she sent the directions, so we'll see how hard it is. Oh, no, she didn't. I thought that was the directions. Ah, okay. Well, we don't have directions, so I'll have to see if I can find that. Doesn't look too bad, but we'll see. But I love it, love it, love it. I'll put that on later. Okay, so we don't have the directions for that, but I will look it up somewhere. All right, this one is from Becky Neely. This one is beautiful too. And you open it up, and I love it. This one I definitely am going to make. This is a very cool card. Love it, love it, love it. So I am definitely going to have to make one like this. I've never seen one that opened like that. I've seen one that was kind of like this way, but not that way. I think that is so cool. Love it. And again, my favorite paper. I think it's so funny that like almost every single person used that paper because you know it's my favorite. This one is gorgeous too. So this one's from Robin Steyer, who was on here. And this is a fun fold, and she sent the directions. So this is kind of like the one, I think, was it Anya that sent one kind of like this one that opened, and it had the like peekaboo hole there, and you open it, and then this opens out. So I think that's really pretty. Love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I think that's so cool. I'm gonna have to look at that more, but she sent the directions, so we'll see if we can figure out how to make that one. Gorgeous. And the last one is from Tracy Schultz, and this one opens up like that. And that's some pretty paper. That's one of my favorite papers from, I think it was last year. Love it, love it, love it. So thank you so much, guys. You all make beautiful cards. I just can't get over how beautiful the cards were that I got. So beautiful. We're going to have another contest soon. Maybe after I get back from my Stampin' Up trip. All right, so, this is the card kit. So if any of you guys want to order in the next, 10 days. So you've got till the 15th to get this set of cards. Well, you don't get the cards. You get the supplies to make the cards. And all of the kits went out today for the last, the end of February. So if you ordered from the 16th to the 29th of February, your card kit is in the mail. So it should get to you hopefully in the next couple days, depending on how far away you live. And then this one is with the $50 order using the host code. And if you do a $100 order, darn it, wait a minute, here we go. I remembered it. Okay, you get a pack of these gems. So this is the 2023-25 in color dots. So those will be your extra bonus gift. Also, I have a bunch of mystery boxes. So You know, our catalog expires the end of next month. I'm pretty sure. Does it say April on it? I think it ends the end of April. Let me just check. I can't see without my glasses on. Yeah, April 30th. So this catalog ends April 30th, the end of next month. So that means the retiring list is going to be coming out probably in a few weeks. So I got to make room for some new stuff. So I have a ton of retired stuff still from the last catalog and from the Christmas one. So I need to get rid of all that to make room for new stuff. So I have a bunch of mystery boxes. They're $98 plus shipping, which is $115. And it's got over $200 worth of stuff in it. And I've got several of them I need to get rid of. So if you are interested, send me an email. stampgirl2@cox.net. That's my email address right there. So, all right, let's make this card. So this is an easy card. Only thing that you got to do is color, and really, you don't even have to color if you don't want to. I'm going to be using colored pencils, but you can use anything you want, markers or whatever. I just thought the colored pencils were really simple and gave it a kind of subtle look. So the back piece is 5.5 by 8.5 basic gray. And then you need 2 pieces of vanilla, one for the front and one for the inside. And that's my little flower on the inside. And if you want to stamp something on the inside, you can. And then you just need these 2 pieces. This is really big. It's 3/4 of an inch strip of scrap. What color is that? Petal pink. And then this one I embossed with that embossing folder. So that's 2x4 basic gray embossed with that new embossing folder. All right, so that's all you need. Like, oh, and scrap paper. So we need a piece of scrap paper to stamp our flower that we're cutting out. And it's a die cut, so I die cut it ahead of time. Let me go back and read the comments now. Lots more people. All right, we've got 112. Make sure you guys are doing thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I got a whole bunch of new subscribers. Like in the last week, I got like 200 new subscribers. So that's awesome. Hey, Joni. Hey, Jody. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Diane. Come on in. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know, aren't all those cards gorgeous? I love, love, love them. I'm telling you, you guys are so talented. It is just like blowing my mind how talented you guys are. And the cards were just gorgeous. Karen, you know what? I actually think yours is coming. Well, I was going to say it was coming today because I thought I saw the picture of it on my postal service thing, but I already went and got the mail, so it didn't come today. I don't know why. I thought I saw your name on a card. Probably my neighbor got it. I don't know. I just got some mail for my neighbor today, too, so I'm telling you, my new mailman stinks. Oh, you still have the older Magnolia set. I think I do, too, because it was one of my favorites. The embossing folder is in the Spring Mini, and it is Layered Florals, I think is the name of it. Yeah, Layered Florals. It's on page 75 at the bottom. And it's my favorite. Everything's my favorite. I got to stop saying that. Hey, Enika, how are you doing? All right, Diane. Oh, hey, Diane, you have the older one too. But you might have to order the new one, I know. Yeah, Vicky, we can't do that because we have the mailboxes at the end of our driveway and the mailman just drives by and puts it in. Hey, Anya. So they don't come to the door around here. That's only like the really old neighborhoods do that. So you just need the 2 pieces of vanilla to stamp on. So one's for the inside, one is for the front. So for the front one, what we're going to do is stamp this. Everything's stamped in basic gray. So what I did my first one, and I didn't like the placement because I wanted to put the flower over here. So I stamped this right here underneath. I don't know if you can see it, but see how it's underneath there? And then I kind of offset it just a little bit so you can see like the shadow of it. behind it. So I'm going to stamp my first flower in the bottom corner right there. So we're going to do that. Let me get a piece of scrap paper underneath this. Oh, that's some dirty scrap paper. All right, so let's ink it up. So I want to put that right here in the bottom and make sure I get the whole thing. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's just so pretty. Then we're just going to fill up the rest of the paper. So we're going to put one over here. And they don't have to all be going the same direction. You don't want them all like looking the exact same. And then just, let's do it this way. You just want to fill up your paper. All right, so there we go. So there is our back piece. And then, so then when we cut it out, which I've already cut one out, we're going to be having this one colored, and it's going to go right over top of this one right here. So now we can go ahead and put this on here. So we want our flower to go like that, right on top of this piece. So it's just going to go right there. So that's kind of how I placed it. So we're just going to put that right down. And I should have like done some speckles on there or something, just to give it a little bit of excitement with it. All right, we want it right there. So I'm going to put it like right here. And that's crooked. Okay. Is that straight? I hope. Nope, it's not quite straight. Maybe it's just cut crooked. All right, then that piece goes on here. So we're already halfway done. Oh, look, I got something on the back smeared. All right, and then now I already stamped this ahead of time and cut it out, but what you're going to do is just stamp it on scrap paper and like I did a whole bunch of these, and it's in the bottom of my box, but so just stamp one. It's easier to color it while it's on the paper like this, but you know, my die cutting machine is huge and my desk is full of stuff, so it doesn't really fit. So I went ahead and die cut this ahead of time, so it's already die cut there. And then the other one I die cut because I was going to do this one too, but it really didn't look very good on here. I colored it, and then I was going to put it on here somewhere, but it really like just overpowered it too much, so I decided not to do that one. And then I took this one and did that one on the inside. Oh, here's the die cut. I was looking for the die cut. It matches it perfectly. So it cuts it out. And I always put washi tape on it. So it cuts it out exactly perfect. But I always put Post-it tape on there to hold it while you die cut it. So then it doesn't move or anything. And then you just pop it out. So just a tip there. All right, for the inside, just stamp the little flower like that. And they're just so pretty. I just love how they're drawn. And then our words are going to go on our little petal pink piece. And you don't need one this long. I just grabbed a little scrap piece. So we're going to stamp happy birthday on the left side. And then just rip it on the right like that. And if you don't want to rip, don't rip. I know some people don't like it ripped. And then, but I love to rip and dip. So I just take it and dip it into my ink pad. Be very careful. You don't want to get it on your fingers. This pad's super juicy, so I don't want to get it smeared. All right, so we're done stamping. Now we're going to color. So I've got the watercolor pencils and a blender pen and my Wink of Stella. So let's do the little one first. So I just used these two colors. I've got Flirty Flamingo and Daffodil Delight. I started with the Flirty Flamingo and it was just too pink. So I wanted to kind of add a little bit of yellow in there and kind of give it just a little bit of contrast. So all I did was I just kind of scribbled a little bit of pink on here, just wherever you want pink. So I kind of did it mostly where the shaded areas were. And I mean, I'm just really scribbling. I'm not really doing anything spectacular. Then put a little bit of the yellow. So just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of yellow. I think I want a little bit more pink though. Okay, then take your blender pen, and this is already filled with glycerin, so you don't have to do anything to it. And then you're just going to blend this in. So it just softens that pencil right up. And there you go. And if you want to add more pink or more yellow, you can. After you color it, you can add a little bit more if you want to. And then for the green, I'm using Old Olive. So just put a little bit of green in there. I just realized I forgot to color the leaves on my sample one. So, oh, and make sure you clean that so you don't want any pink on your leaves. But I just love the watercolor pencils, and I don't know why I never use them. So you can use the same blender pen for everything. Just make sure you clean it in between colors. All right, so we're going to do the same thing with this. So we're just going to take the pink, and this is the Flirty Flamingo, and just color wherever you want. And you don't have to be very good because it's going to blend in really nicely. That's what's great about these watercolor pencils. You really cannot mess up with these. And it just gives a real subtle color. Whereas like the blender, the Stampin' blends are a darker shade usually. I mean, we do have some lighter colors, but they come out darker than these pencils do. All right, so there's some pink, and then we're just going to take a little bit of yellow and put some yellow in there. And like I said, you're just scribbling. You do not have to be perfect with your coloring because we're just going to blend it all together. All right, so there we go. And then we're going to take the blender pen, or you could leave it like that, but I don't like it like that. So we're going to blend it all together. And it just kind of mixes your pinks and your yellow together. So you get a little bit of orangey color, which gives you this petal pink kind of color. Oh, and I forgot to do the center. So I'm going to do the center in just yellow. So let me do that real quick. So that's just going to be straight yellow. And then do all this up here too. And if you want more pink, you can add more pink. I think the yellow kind of is a little bit more vibrant. I kind of wish I had like a softer yellow, but the watercolor pencils only come in like, you know, so many colors. So we don't have them in every color. All right, so I'll just add a little bit more pink in there. There you go. All right, so then we're going to go to the green and color our leaves. And same thing. I mean, you could sit here and kind of do it, you know, really particular, but if you just scribble it in here, it's going to be fine. This is like the fastest coloring ever. And then just take your blender pen again and blend all that green together. So if you are not very good at using the Stampin' blends, this is a good alternative because it's really hard to mess up these. Okay, all right, then I'm going to take my Winkastella, and we're going to color the flowers with some sparkle. And I hope this will show up for you guys. I can see it, but it just adds, hopefully you can see it too. You see the sparkle on there? I know, Vicky, I was surprised too, because I tried it out first because I was worried the gray would bleed, but for some reason the gray doesn't bleed at all. I was really shocked about that, but I don't know if you can see that sparkle on there. Yeah, the gray didn't bleed at all, so I was going to use Memento, and I thought that would bleed, so I tried the gray, and it didn't bleed at all, so... And my pad is really, really juicy too, so I was shocked. Because if it did bleed, I was going to have to go get my stays-on pad, which I really don't like it stays on. Because it's... mine always dries out so much. You've got to re-ink it forever. Okay, so there you go. So hopefully you can see all that sparkle on there. So beautiful. All right, so now we're going to put this together. So this will go on the inside. And we could put some Winkostella on that one too. I love Winkostella. Oh, so pretty. Love it. All right, and then this one, what we're going to do is put it on with dimensionals. And like I said, I want to pop it up and then just kind of offset it so it matches exactly right here to this one. But I just want to offset it a little bit so you kind of, it looks like there's a shadow behind it. So you can kind of see it. And then we're going to put this one on with dimensionals too. I tried some ribbon on here, but I didn't really like it, so I left the ribbon off. But I did put some pearls, the silver pearls on there. Okay. All right, so remember, just a tiny bit, we're going to offset that just a little. So you can kind of just see the shadow behind it. And then I put this one just on top of the leaf right here. You can put it underneath if you want to. But I kind of wanted to have it even across this piece right here. Okay, and then I've got these. These are the festive pearls. I already used all the gold ones on this one, so we just have the other 3 colors left. So I'm using the silver. So we'll put one there, one down here, and then one over here. And then we're going to spray it with some shimmer spray. So let me get that back out. Now, I had a lot of questions. I always have a lot of new people who don't know what the shimmer spray is. So let me tell you guys. I do have a video of how to make the shimmer spray. Actually, I've got a bunch of videos how to make the shimmer spray. But the shimmer spray is alcohol, 70% alcohol. And you put it in one of these little... travel size bottles. It's just a plastic bottle you can get at the Dollar Tree or Walmart or anywhere. Fill it about this much with 70% rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. Then you take this, which is champagne mist shimmer paint. We used to sell this at Stampin' Up, but we don't anymore. But I do have a link below the video in the description box of where you can get this. There's 3 different places. My favorite one is... what's it called? It's something that starts with an L. I want to say Lolly something, but whatever one. It's not the Mr. Arts one. It's another one. But they have the best deal. It's only like $5 plus shipping, and the shipping is really not that much either. But this one little container will last you forever because you only use a little bit. So you're going to take this, you shake it up, and you just pour a little bit in, like a quarter of a teaspoon, and then you just shake it up. And mine has the little ball that comes with it in here because I've gone through a lot of these over the years. Because when we used to sell it, I wish they would bring it back, but when we used to sell it, I used to sell a ton of that stuff. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully you can see that sparkle on there. So when you spray it all over your card, you get that gorgeous shimmery look. So it's kind of like Wink of Stella, but it's all over the card. So it's gorgeous. So there you go. So let me read some comments real quick before I do the joke. Oh, hey, Mel. Oh, Vicky, you like the gray. That's good. Mel just finished dinner. Oh, you're watching me on the big screen, Joni, so you can see all the sparkle. Good. Yeah, Robin, I like the blends too, but I don't like using them in my classes because some people just don't know how to use them, and they like to smush the tips instead of using the side of them. So I really am kind of selfish about using them in my classes. Oh, bye, Inika. Yeah, the festive pearls are these. I've already used the gold ones. It comes with gold too, but I've already used all those. Well, we still have the joke and some cards to give away, so don't leave yet. I have a ton of those festive pearls too. All right, here's the joke. So hold on, let me pull it up. Okay, now this one, I think I told a long time ago, but it's really a funny one. So I think it's been like at least a year since I told this one. So, a husband takes his wife to play her first game of golf. Of course, the wife promptly hacked her first shot right through the window of the biggest house adjacent to the course. The husband cringed. I warned you to be careful. Now we'll have to go up there, find the owner, apologize, and see how much your lousy drive is going to cost us. So the couple walked up to the house and knocked on the door. A warm voice said, come on in. When they opened the door, they saw the damage that was done. Glass was everywhere. A broken antique bottle was lying on its side near the pieces of window glass. A man reclining on the couch asked, are you the people that broke my window? Yes, sir. We're sure sorry about that, the husband said. Oh, no apology necessary. Actually, I want to thank you. You see, I'm a genie, and I've been trapped in that bottle for 1,000 years. Now that you've released me, I'm allowed to grant 3 wishes. I'll give you each 1 wish, but if you don't mind, I'll keep the last one for myself. Wow, that's great, the husband said. He pondered a moment and blurted out, I'd like $1 million a year for the rest of my life. No problem, said the genie. You've got it. It's the least I can do, and I'll guarantee you a long, healthy life. And now, young lady, what would you like? The genie asked. I'd like to own a gorgeous home in every country in the world, complete with servants, she said. Consider it done, the genie said, and your homes will always be safe from fire, burglary, and natural disasters. And now the couple asked in unison, what's your wish, genie? Well, since I've been trapped in that bottle and haven't been with a woman in more than 1,000 years, my wish is to have sex with your wife. The husband looked at his wife and said, gee, honey, you know we both now have a fortune and all those houses. What do you think? She mulled over it for a few moments and said, you know, you're right. Considering our good fortune, I guess I wouldn't mind. But what about you, honey? You know I love you, sweetheart, said the husband. I'd do the same for you. So the genie and the woman went upstairs where they spent the rest of the afternoon enjoying each other. The genie was insatiable. After about 3 hours of nonstop sex, the genie rolled over, looked directly into her eyes, and asked, how old are you and your husband? Why, we're both 35, she responded breathlessly. No kidding, he said. 35 years old and you still believe in genies? I thought that was such a good one. So anyway, that is my joke for today. So we've got a few cards to give away. I hope you liked that. You can share it with your husbands. I'm sure they'll get a kick out of that one. All right, we had one that wasn't claimed, so I'm re-giving that one out. And we're going to pick winners out of our card makers. So these are all the people who made the cards, the fun fold cards. All right, so first one is Robin Steyer. Yay! All right, so let me get a pad. All right, winner is Robin Steyer. Well, I'll just put these on top of which ones. All right, so Robin, you get that one right there. Oh, and don't forget, this is my email address. All right, so that one's yours. All right, next winner is Katrina Carlson. So you get that one. Next one. This is kind of fun doing it this way. It's easier. Next winner is Starla. You can get the coffee one. And then next one, Anya. Anya wins this one. Anya, you just won a card too, I think. Not too long ago. And this one is Margaret Simonette. That's yours. And last one for today. Oh, no, that's the last one. I'm just getting carried away. Okay, so that's 5. We do five at a time. All right, so here are the 5 cards for today. So we've got Robin, Katrina, Starla, Anya, and Margaret. So make sure you send me your address to stampgirl2@cox.net. And we'll pick some more winners from here next time. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I know that was a quick video today because we only did the 1 card. Usually I do more than 1. So any Loopy Tulip, that's the one. Yeah, Loopy Tulip is the one that I like to order from because they usually have a good deal going. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. Oh, you want Starla's card? Yes, I know. I'm so glad I get to keep all these cards with the fun folds. Oh, Kathy, you'll just have to rewind a little bit and listen to the joke. All right. Let me see if I missed any comments. Oh, Laura, you made 8 of the last cards I made. Wow. We'll do the same with this one. All right. Good job, you guys. All right. Thank you so much. Don't forget to do thumbs up if you haven't done that. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe for me. That helps me grow my channel. And leave a comment, like, share, all that good stuff for me. And we'll be back next time on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So don't forget, Saturday at 10 a.m. And I will see you then, y'all. So have a great week. Take care, everybody. And I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.